So today I'm going to be giving you 5 profitable logbook ideas. So if you're interested in making money in this particular niche, then watch the whole video because there's some interesting information here. Now, if you've not been here before, my name is Paul Marles and I do videos on how to make it, keep it and grow it, and that's your money I'm talking about. If you like videos like that, then give it a thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell to receive notification of when I produce more videos like this. And don't forget to turn notifications on as well because you won't receive notification otherwise. So this particular video was inspired by a comment I received a couple of days ago, and it was in response to a video I did on the logbook niche, which I'll link to above, which has been very popular, if I may say so. And this was along the lines of, I've done the keyword research as you've said, I've put in logbook, gone through all the letters of the alphabet, and this niche is far too saturated. So I'll quickly just run through the keyword research, then I'll show you the 5 profitable ideas that you can get going with straight away, and also show you a new resource I've found, which I mentioned in the previous video, about the interiors and how you can get going quite quickly on these interiors and don't have to waste lots of time trying to create them yourself. So this commenter said that they'd gone to the Amazon search bar, and as I've shown in my videos on keyword research, again I'll link above, they put in logbook and went through the letters of the alphabet and didn't find anything. So let's give that a go and see if we do find anything. So they started off with A. And yes, you've got aviation and astronomy. Now I've looked at astronomy, they weren't really selling that well. The aviation ones were being produced by one main company, so I suspect pilots were needing official logbooks. So it's not really worth looking into for that. So I went across to B and I looked at boat logbooks, what didn't look brilliant, and I worked my way down and saw this one, baby logbook. So why not search for baby logbook and see if this niche, as has been said, is saturated. Now straight away we can see here, because I've got a Chrome plugin called Keywords Everywhere and I pay the $10 subscription. Already we're looking at 320 Google searches per month, which tells me that this is a popular keyword. And then when we look at the search results, we've got the 1,000 mark here. Now, if you haven't seen my keyword research video, the first criteria I look for is that figure to be 1,000 or less, which means the competition isn't huge, which means we've got a decent chance of ranking our books that we publish in this particular niche. So straight away, that's telling me that, okay, we can rank our book for this niche. So the next question is, are these books selling? And what I like to look for are 3 or more books on the first page with bestsellers ranks of 300,000 or less, which shows we'd get sales in this particular niche from this particular keyword. So let's scroll down and let's look at the type of books that we'd be producing, and they be the independently published or the create space ones. So here we go here. Straight away we've got an independently published one, and this has got a bestsellers rank of 59,250. So that means it's making sales. And if I just put that into the calculator, we can see if we put in, say, just 59,000, that this particular book would be selling 79 per month. So 2 to 3 per day, which is pretty good when you consider on $6.99, I think the profit's around about $1.99 for a 120-page book. So you'd be looking at, $140, $150 profit per month, which is not bad just for one book. And as I said in my previous video on logbooks, the interiors are very easy to create. But before we look at the interiors, let's just go down and see if we can find some more books. We've got another one here selling even more, 40,000. This looks like a toddler log tracker journal book, same sort of thing. 17,000, selling even more. So we've got 3 books straight away that meet our criteria. That's not an independent published one. This looks like it is a bit higher, 331,000. So that indicates to me that straight away, and it's literally taken, how far are we into the video? About 5 minutes or so, and already I've found a niche that's profitable and not saturated. So when you write a comment to say, oh, I've looked at this niche and it's saturated, Come on, do the work. Yeah? We found one here straight away. Now, about the interiors, you may say, let's have a look. Oh, these are going to be difficult to create. The reason I like logbooks is the interiors are easy to create, and you can do these on PowerPoint or something like Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator or something like Inkscape or Gravit Designer, which are vector design programs. And you're basically looking at creating tables, and that's why you can do these in things like PowerPoint. And you've got a few little graphics here which you could easily find by going to something like vecteezy.com. But I found an even simpler solution, and that is a new resource that I found, which is Creative Fabrica. Now if you go there and put in KDP, baby, you see these results here? There are people creating the interiors for you. And if we have a look, okay, that one's $16. You may not want to pay that, but we've got one here, $2.99. Okay, let's have a look at this one. A baby logbook. It's already done for you. Now you may say, well, I don't want to pay any money. Fair enough, then create them yourself. But to be honest, $2.99 probably save you a couple of hours work. It'd be well worth it. And this is on Creative Fabrica. I'll put the link down below this video. So you've got an interior that's easy to produce. We know it's got sales, and the chances of you ranking for this particular keyword, baby logbook, looks pretty good. You could also niche down again, because if you put in baby logbook into the search bar, we've got a few more ideas for different books. Baby logbook for twins. This is getting Google searches. That could be something to look at. Baby logbook for mom. Baby logbook for newborns. So you could say, do something like baby logbook for your title and incorporate newborns, mom, or even nanny into the subtitle, and also use these as an alternative in your 7 keyword boxes. So let's look at another one I found, gardening logbook. 761 results, less than 1,000, looking good so far. Let's have a look at the bestsellers ranks. We've got one here, 154,000. Journal planner, journal logbook, 17,000. It's not a create space one, but these are very simple to produce. I don't think this particularly matters if it's a create space one or independently published. Another journal logbook, 100,000. Gardening journal, I think this will be a logbook, 29,000. Here's another one, 85,000. Again, if you're worried about the sales on that, let's put in 100,000 into our calculator. Still 48 per month, which is good because these interiors are easy to create. And let's just have a look at the inside. This one is just graph paper, and then we've got sort of a simple table for the year. Again, very simple to create. And then we've got these pages about different plants that you can plant. So let's go to Creative Fabrica, see if there's any interiors being made there. And here we are straight away. I can see that there's some. $4, $1.99 for a record book. Again, you can rank for this. They're making sales, and you can get the interiors quite cheaply, or you can create the interiors yourself. As we've seen, that's a straightforward interior. Fishing logbook. Let's go through these a bit quicker now. So this one's getting 480 searches per month on Google, which is good. 514 results on Amazon. Excellent. Means, you know, we'll be able to rank for this. We'll ignore these sponsored ones here, and let's have a look at the bestsellers ranks. 67,000, 85,000, 55,000, 159,000. So this meets the criteria of 3 or more, less than 300,000 on the bestsellers rank. So these are selling well. And can we find the interiors here? I suspect we can. And I only found out about this site last week when someone mentioned it in the comments. I knew about Creative Fabrica. I thought it was just graphics for the covers, but I'm amazed about the interiors. And in fact, I'm going to start creating some of these based on these interiors. Just a side note, if you do buy something like one of these interiors, why not put it into a free vector design program, something like Inkscape, Gravit Designer, and just change the interiors around, make them your own. And we've got ones here, 99 cents. I bought one of, is this Luke Bowes? Yes, I bought one of Luke Bowes' interiors last week to show you guys an example. And I got it in, I think it was a PNG form, a PDF file, a PowerPoint file, and it already came also with a PDF file that you could just upload straight away, so there's very little work for you to do there. This looks a basic sort of fishing journal, But these don't have to be fancy. You can make them as simple or as complex as you want. Then the other one I found was trading logbook. 40 searches per month on Google, so it's relatively popular. Only 407 search results on Amazon, and let's have a look. $11.97, 250 pages, so a lot of pages, but $11.97, it's quite expensive. However, having said that, if we scroll down here, it's not a CreateSpace or independently published one, but that doesn't matter for these because they are just logbooks. $11.87, that's quite expensive, but a bestsellers rank of 22,000. 407,000 is a bit high. 380,000, here we go, 142,000. That's a KDP published one, $6.99. It's more of a reasonable priced one, I would have thought, for this. Got one here, 303,000, 226,000. Let's have a look just to, here we are, Trader's Diary, Trading Log. Again, KDP, 117,000. So they are getting sales and the interiors aren't complex. And let's go and just have a look at Creative Fabrica again and just put in KDP Trading. No, so there's nothing there. So you'd have to make the interior for something like this yourself. So let's just go and have a look at one of them. This has got a bestsellers rank for 407,000, so it's a bit high, but let's get an idea of the interior. Okay, that looks pretty straightforward. Got monthly trading goals. Again, you can create something like this very easy on Keynote or PowerPoint. Go and look at my video on logbooks because I show you how to create a basic interior on PowerPoint, and you can make them a lot more complex. So these are very simple. Yes, this has got a bestsellers rank of 407,000, so it's not selling as many, but there are ones there that do meet the criteria of less than 300,000. Again, the interiors are quick and easy to create. The covers, so basic. Look at this, black cover, white font. So you're not having to put a lot of time into these. So, you know, you can produce one of these easily in a morning or probably in a couple of hours. Once you've published more of these, you find that they're a lot easier to produce and you can knock them out quite quickly. And then the last one, a meal planner. Now, I was quite surprised because I thought there'd be more search results on Amazon than this. There are only 1,000. So again, possible to rank, and there's 480 searches per month on Google, so this is popular. And if we go down here straight away, CreateSpace, that's a KDP one, bestsellers rank of 5,749. I'm gonna have to look at that in the calculator. Ooh, 588. So say 600, just to round it off, that's 20 a day. Brilliant. And at $6.99, $1.99, say $2. So we're looking at $1,200 profit per month for one book, which I like the sound of. Again, this one's 18,800, KDP one, 2,350. Wow, this is a popular one. Now this would be one, you know, a meal planner journal, and I bet there's lots if we put in meal planner. Okay, so these keywords here on the right are from a plugin I've got, AMZ Suggestion Expander, give you more ideas for more keywords. You'll be able to niche down and find even less competitive niches within this. So we've got ones for women, for kids, for men, for weight loss. I know for particular conditions like diabetes, you can do a meal planner. So even for the basic keyword like meal planner journal, we can see that there are books here that are selling. And yes, the low bestsellers ranks may come from the fact that meal planner is a very popular keyword, but still niche down. These are easy to produce, they're not complex. Now meal planner, I would have thought there's 3,000 search results on Amazon on this. I would have thought there'd be more for such a short tail keyword with Google volume of 110,000 per month. Let's just have a quick look on an interior of the bestseller, see if this is anything complex. See, compared to things like activity books where you've got, you know, colouring book interiors, you've got to create puzzles. These are a lot easier to produce. The profits aren't as great, or the potential money you can make per month isn't as great, but consider the amount of time it would take you to create one of these. Now let's have a look. I mean, this looks simple, simple, simple. Wow. If that's all it is inside, and they're selling, they've got a bestsellers rank of 5,377, which we just looked at, similar figure, at 600 a month for something so simple. So you see, guys, you can get the interiors, the covers are easy to produce. There's 5 ideas that you could get going with straight away that are profitable, and you can make decent money with these. So to the person that wrote in the comments, it's done research, gone through all the letters of the alphabet, it's saturated. It's not. I've just shown you 5 examples here. And even, you know, when you get to the letter B in the alphabet, found one straight away, the baby logbook. So my advice, get going on these straight away, because other people who watch this video are probably going to think they want to have a go at this as well. So the quicker you get going, the better. Just start producing and learn from it. Okay, if you're not making sales, learn, tweak them. Change the price, change the cover, do something to the interior, make it look a bit more attractive. You can do all those sorts of things with these types of books and you will make sales. As I said before, logbooks is where I make most of my sales. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated and it helps other people see the video. Also hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell, and until next time, goodbye.